You have a goal to live a happy life by being your most truest, authentic self. And your child has a goal to live a happy life by being their truest, most authentic self. And the way about reaching those goals will look different for you both. So, the health of your relationship is dependent on both you and your child meeting this goal. And this is what we call interdependence. Good morning and hello Tuesday. Today's topic of discussion is your relationship with your child. So let's get into it. Let's talk about the basics of humanity. Okay, so your kids are going to feed off of you for survival, literally. And this is because it is their natural instinct to survive. And you, as their parent, are associated with survival. And this is no different if your child is autistic or not. So autism is just the baseline of how their brain functions, and your job is to meet them at their baseline. So our ultimate goal as parents is to have an interdependent relationship with our children. And we want them to be able to depend on us when they need to, but we also want them to learn to depend on themselves. And the way that we do this is by teaching them how to trust themselves. So the best way to teach our children to trust themselves is to help them learn what their boundaries are, because their boundaries are going to be different in comparison to our own boundaries. And the best way to learn to advocate for yourself in various situations is to understand what those boundaries are so that you can communicate those boundaries to others when necessary. So how are behaviors involved in this whole situation? So what we do as parents is we watch and we observe what they can't see from their perspective, and we help them understand well enough to be able to make informed decisions for themselves. But autism parents, while doing this, your job is to remember to meet them where their baseline is, to ensure that you are supporting them the best way that they need your support. So as we come full circle, the goal is to have an interdependent relationship with your child, while each individually reaching for the goal of having a happy life by being your most true and authentic selves, while aiming for that goal of having a healthy, happy relationship.